Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to this Conquest Showdown. It's going to be myself on Nurgle facing off against the dreaded Dwarves here on ladder, which means it's probably going to be 6 Gyrocopters, a Thunder Barge, and we're going to be bringing a very wacky build. So we do have 2 Doom Knights of Tzeentch, one of which is going to be the ROR. The ROR Hell Cannon, a good character squad on the ground to try and fight Dwarves, who are going to be doing something similar. So Festus, Eocold, and an Exalted Hero. A lot of Marauder Horsemen, and just a wild Gorby's Chariot. I played with one in tabletop recently. I was like, let's try it. Chariots did get some changes, and let's see if it matters. All right, so looking at the army, it is only going to be... Okay, never mind. I was like, there's only a couple Gyros there, but no, it's a pretty penny. So we're going to start putting some hurt down into the Gyro Bombers here, move up with our characters, and yeah, this is what I've... Every time I play Dwarves on ladder, it's basically just like 6 Gyro. And are, max Gyros, and they're really obnoxious, definitely very OP. So I need to be really cagey, and I'm hoping that my tech against them, which is like a lot of Air Force stuff, and the Hell Cannon with the Heat Seeking would be good enough. So yeah, he's able to run away there, and that is going to be what? Slayers? Cannon won't be able to shoot through the trees terribly well is what I'm hoping, although it looks like it's ripping some very cost-effective shots through the trees there. And do we move up with the Horsemen and just like poke these Slayers? Maybe. Oh yeah, he's kind of connecting here a little bit. So we might need to move up and try and get the Knights of Immolation to swarm and maybe drop a bombardment on the cannon. It looks like we do get a direct hit, and we need to pressure it, because if we lose that Hell Cannon, that's going to feel pretty bad. So we're going to move up and put a little bit of poke on it. My opponent's going to move forward, and we got our crew heading here. Let's go ahead and get the objective real quick, and let's get throwing weapons here, and Doom Knights, and now we just throw some weapons, pull back. And I don't know if he's going to be able to deal with all the Air Force stuff. Maybe these like Doom Knights of Tzeentch will be able to kind of keep him honest a little bit. Yeah, this is the dreaded ladder Dwarves. All right, so I don't think he has any like anti-ground stuff. So if we probably just swarm with Doom Knights and then press up here and here, we can get the kill. And we do get the characters going there. I doubt he has any Spec Ops Dwarves. Let's go ahead and get the chariots through there. And the cannon is almost broken, which is excellent. So we're going to knock this down, which is good. So that's big for us. And now we need to just swarm around, get you guys chasing here. We do get caught in a bit of a snare. So those are just the basic Doom Knights. Yeah, Gyrocopters. One of the big things is the fact that they move and shoot. That's what's really, really scary about them. So we're suppressed and we can't move at the moment, but let's go here and just chase a little bit. Oh, I was about to do a drop right there on those guys, but all good. So let's get on these Gyros and let's run back and regenerate their shields. That, I think, is going to be the game plan. We do have the objectives as well, which is pretty cool. So from here, we could just pull back. We fight for a second, knock down some Slayers, pull back, let you regenerate your shield, keep these chariots in reserve, and we do have our characters. We can move them up to start trying to bully the Slayers, and he does go down to the ground here, which is a very clever play, actually, so very well played there. It's good stuff indeed. Probably need to save my ammunition. We need to get these Doom Knights out of here and just chase down his cannon. That's going to be a big priority. All right, let's get the Hell Cannon over here, do the speed buff, keep waddling away. I don't think we've really lost too much in the way of Doom Knights at this point, so let's go here and here. Go that way, make sure the cannon stays offline, and we have to meet fire with fire to beat this dreaded build here. All right, so we've run away with the Doom Knights. Let's go here, and the Hell Cannon is almost out of the trees, and the shields are regenerating on our Tzeentchian units, and if he wants to play really cagey like this, there's a good chance I can run on objectives too. So we're going to go throw at these guys, pull back here. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of damage, but we got to be careful, so let's pull back and back. Gorby's Chariot is here for when he inevitably charges, right? And we didn't take any L's here, which is good. So we just need to get ready to deal with the cannon again. All right, so he's actually chasing me with the Gyros. That's a mistake. Probably he had it on melee from something else. Now the Hell Cannon can just start shooting at Slayers. It's fine. I wanted to shoot Gyros with them and see how it would go. We do get the Skyhammer taken down there a little bit. Let's just kind of stay near the objective. We can pull back now. We do see those units returning, so we're going to let the shields regenerate on the Tzeentch units. God, those things. The fact that they shoot while moving is so nasty. Because if we lose these, then we have no way of defending our, our ground troops from them. Granted, his ammunition is waning a little bit. I'm hoping that will continue to be an issue for him. All right, let's go hunting. We see the Slayers heading to the objective, so we're going to, camp on that for now. God damn, really? They did so much damage. And we're going to just try and shoot, which one? The Skyhammer probably is the one we want to go for? Yeah, the Skyhammer Squadron. All right, so we still have the Doom Knights as a contingency plan. If we can wear them a little bit lower on ammo, maybe. And we're going to drop a bombardment right over the heads of these guys, try and break them, and it might be able to. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we got the bombardment there. That should break those guys. So let's come in here, run back through the trees, try and play it secret and safe. Maybe those horsemen will return, you never know. Festus and company, I have Rancid Visitations, so maybe that will do a little something here. We're chasing you guys down. And did we get the break on that crew? We did. Great. So they're running for the hills now. So the cheese continues. Nice bombardments there from him. And we have the chariots, which we can pull out. And the Hell Cannon is shooting a point blank at those guys. It's doing okay damage. A lot of the horsemen are just so beat up there. But the Doom Knights will be hard to kill. If I micro them correctly, we might be able to, get away with it here. I'm sure every dwarf player just goes on the ladder and just karate chops people with such builds. Let's go ahead and those ones are going to die. So let's get a Rancid Visitations on you, and then we can switch the focus onto this and this. I should be actively focusing the ones that have the most ammunition left. So those are going to be taken down here. Let's switch you over there. Grombrindle chasing down some horsemen, but I have an adequate hero squad that can probably stand and fight against slayers all day. So we're going to chase you down. Make sure you don't come back here. And we have the other flyers here. Hell Cannon actually making contact there, which is kind of cool. And what do we have out there? That is going to be some slayers isolated. So I don't care if he shoots my chariot, so it'd actually probably be happier about that. All right, so let's go here and here. We get a bombardment on us, and we've almost got him down here. Okay, so you guys have been chased. And yeah, the Doom Knights are doing it. The regenerating shields is something that you don't like in Dom. You don't think about that as much, right? But in this format where the games can be really prolonged, that's just free HP, dude. That's like, it's free real estate. All right, let's group everybody together and just chase here, chase these gyros. I think it's going to come down to the character fight, really, which I think I have the advantage. Aecold will trade very well into a multitude of those units. We do route those. So now we get the Doom Knights, and Doom Knights won't be very good against Slayers, but they'll do something. And I do have the objective. So if he wants to like tree camp or whatever, then, that's A-okay with me. I'm just going to win. It's like, this is something where, he could have just draw kited me or been really obnoxious about it, but it's great. It's a good showcase of the new format. All right, so he's hiding in the trees, which I don't care at all about. He could lose the game if he wants to. And we will continue hustling over here. Let's hustle you. And yeah, the chariots, he's going to go live in the trees, which I am okay with. And what we can do that'll be fun is we can just fly over him with the Doom Knights and drop the fat bombards on the Slayers. So we'll go butter their bread and just use some throwing weapons to kind of poke him a little bit. He's going to have to come out eventually, though. Okay, it looks like he's coming out of the rat's nest now. So those are the Dragonback Slayers. Hell Cannon can shoot at these guys. Let's do this. And yeah, we got the last of those off. They're all going to be broken. So now it's time to party. So first Hell Cannon shot. Does it connect? It does. Time to see what chariots can do. And he's definitely going to get the Hell Cannon probably, although I could run away with it, do a little bit of funky business. Slayers here. Yeah, let's just run right through the pipe here. I'm very eager to test this, actually. Knights of Immolation. Yeah, I guess it's on cooldown, their whole shenanigan here. We can go after Grombrindle. He's not very quick, so I'm hoping to be able to troll him a little bit. So let's run through here. Get you guys going like so. Doom Knights. We could take both Doom Knights and go take that isolated Slayer down, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We got these guys around the side, and the chariots are getting in there, but they're going to take a lot of damage from anti-large slayers, so we got to run away from that. And yeah, we just chased Grombrindle, which is totally cool. We'll move there. He does use his little slowness, which is cute. And now we need to go ahead and turn on the healing elixirs for now. Probably the Harbinger or Pestilence, just AoE. I think it's going to be more cost-effective. Yeah, all right, so let's charge there. And yeah, he's going to get the Hell Cannon. I don't really have much I can do about that. It's not the most maneuverable piece of equipment. These Doom Knights are creeping here. The Chariot is running, amok and doing good work. And here are the Dragonback Slayers. So they have caught us. So I think committing to this fight is going to be okay. And we'll get these Doom Knights in the back, just charge in, and, we can just kind of keep partying here. So, do we do healing elixirs? I think healing elixirs will be more useful now. Grombrindle's going for the freebies. So we'll charge at you guys. We do get that rear charge into the back of the Slayers there, which is going to be very, very good for us. And a Mortis Engine is good against Slayers too. Dwarves, of course, do have their various resistances. I think tar pitting Grombrindle here would be very good. Here we're able to get some decent damage. Let's come across, swarm those guys, and we could get a Fleshy Abundance on some units here, but I don't know if it's worth it necessarily. Trying to surround Grombrindle to the best of our abilities. Oh, he's got some Longbeards. Okay, interesting. So we need to heal up. I don't know why Festus is taking so much damage, but he sure is. And we're going to go ahead and switch to the Mortis Engine effect since there's like a million Slayers nearby. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, he pulled the lag switch. It's time. It's time for the lag of doom. And yeah, our Knights of Immolation kind of got wrecked there. I guess there was just all Slayers, right? So that's a little frightening. They are getting worn down, though, slowly but surely. Let's bounce out there. I definitely blundered a little bit in dealing with that. We could get these characters to try and snipe Grombrindle now while the Mortis Engine is active. We do have heals. So if he's able to get my hero here, Festus, that's going to be very bad. So we're going to start working on Grombrindle. Pull back a little bit. Doom Knights, we're able to potentially clean these guys up. We'll have to see. Hopefully Knights of Immolation do come back and we can charge in here. And do we have any crew left? We have some dreaded Chaos Dwarves that can maybe get back in there. Granted visitations, so let's do this. Festus needs to make sure that he's on the Mortis Engine effect right now. Okay, so that's going to drain all those guys down. Let's come out here, charge into those, and try and keep him off the objective. So you can see he's going for the objective now. 2 characters can do it. We're just going to farm, you know, run near him with everything we got. Knights of Immolation are back, and they do have their Bombard, which is going to be sweet. Let's get our Chariots back, and yeah, we just keep draining these guys. You know, shake and bake, as they say. Big overcasted fleshy would be quite nice right now. Slayers are getting worn out, though. Festus is going to get some good value, and he probably will take the objective from me, but that's okay. I have a lot of time to work with here. I don't know what the hell happened to the Chariots. Okay, there they go. They moved into the fight. Let's get you guys back. Attack again, and let's go ahead and do... No, we want to park you like so. Away from those guys, and there you are. Outstanding. So we do get the Bombard there on them, which is good. And does he have the objective yet? Oh, he doesn't. Shit, okay. He's going to need to get that. That is for damn sure. So Festus needs to waddle away now. Let's go ahead and put healing elixirs on. Thankfully, he probably won't be able to chase me off super effectively, but Festus is taking a lot of damage from these Slayers. Are any of them Doomseekers? Let's go ahead and check this. So we got Slayers. We got Longbeards with great weapons. Aecold is just being a pimp here. And the Chariots are going to get back. Even if he breaks, I should be able to rally and heal him. And the Hell Cannon crew, let's get him in there, man. All hands on deck. Let's get a couple horsemen in. We got the Marauders coming back. Festus needs to live, so he's going to do a big heal here in a second, which will heal everything. So we're going to drop it like it's hot. We do get the cast off. Let's call the Chariots in and do the Doom Knights. Over here against these guys, I think it's just like literally 1 Dragonback Slayer, but we do get the big heal, which is pretty fat. That's going to bring Festus up to a pretty healthy amount of HP. That's, what, 16 seconds of healing? And as long as we keep him nearby, his Mortis will drain these guys when we switch back to it. But let's get that going, and cool. So we get the Chariots in there. Now we switch to the Mortis Engine effect. We need to make sure we're draining down these Slayer units, because we don't have the most cost-effective answers against them, to be completely honest. Aecold and my other hero are, for sure, my saving grace here. You know, they're doing it. All right, so the Harbinger of Pestilence, we need to get in combat. Just be tickling these guys to get the Mortis Engine going. Great, so that's going to start draining them. It should. Although, there's some weird shit where I'm, like, switching between these, and then it, like, cancels it and doesn't, like, go off. I don't know if that's, like, a new thing, or maybe I missed a change. Not 100% sure, but, you know, we just kind of waddle away here. We can see Grombrindle trying, and the Mortis Engine should be kicking in here in a second. We got Aecold and company. Yeah, probably just picking off the Slayers is going to be the play. Now the Mortis Engine's going to kick in. There we go. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. All right, let's get the Chariot back. Do a little bit of this. How much WOM do I have? 6. So that's going to be enough for a fleshy. Not a fleshy, but we do have the healing elixirs. So I have time. You know, I could pull away from the objectives. The characters here, Aecold and company, fighting Grombrindle. If I can just get these Slayers down, that's going to be pretty colossal. Let's get the Chariots out of there. Corby's Chariots, what kind of damage we've been looking at? About 1,000. That's not bad. All right, so we keep these cavalry alive. We keep the Doom Knights for the final fight. Aecold and company here. So let's pile in. Let's pile in and get you guys going. We need to keep you nearby as well. Doom Knights, maybe it's time for a rear charge. Maybe. So we do get the charge. Slayers, there's got to be just a couple left. Yeah, the Mortis Engine effect is doing great. Grombrindle is a pain, though. He's going to be a tough one to kill for sure. Oh, are we going to defeat the Gyro cheese? The Gyros were the least big part of the issue, right? It's just been all these Slayers, which is hilarious. Yeah, I think we can pull back and heal too if we need to. You know, these guys are almost all gone here. That character does fall. Just one Dragonback Slayer. Aecold is going to do it, so he's going to go Super Saiyan on these bad boys. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough for either spell. I'm literally 1 wins magic short. How bad does that feel, huh? It feels real bad. All right, pulling back, and there's only a couple Slayers left. How many do we have? 2 Slayers here, 9 Slayers. We keep the Harbinger of Pestilence going, cycle charge a little bit, and we need to get away from you. Aecold Hellbrass can come here, and now we just charge in. Maybe we're going to be all right. Let's switch on to the healing elixirs for now to get Big Daddy Festus. Okay, there. Now he's healing, which is good. These Slayers are pretty much on death's bed. Charge into these ones here. Aecold is going to do it. He's a pretty damn good fighter. Marauders aren't going to come back. We do get the Aspiring Champion, which he has a lot of room before healing cap too, so that's really, really good for us. All right, let's charge back into the Slayers. Get the Chariot here. Oh, it's so forbidden. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know what? Like, why are we rushing, right? We have Aecold. We can just heal. We can just get our boys together and heal while we cycle charge with our Chariots. Are we going to get the damage there? Maybe so. Okay, this last Doom Knight, the last night of Immolations, there's a couple of them left. All right, so we're healing up. Healing capped. Aecold's getting healed. The Aspiring character is getting healed as well. And we'll wait till the Shields of Aecold regenerate, and then we're going to move in. Yeah, we have time. We have time. We definitely do. All right, so let's go there, attack the Longbeards, do this, move in there. And yeah, Grombrindle's a little bit out of position, but I would wager he's going to have a little something something. So let's get you back. We do get the Flash Bomb, so let's get away from that. And see if we can salvage those chariots here. The healing elixirs have done some great work. They really have. Army losses should be kicking in for homie soon. That's why I'm like trying to get the Slayers down to just like get rid of the rest of the army here. Yeah, he's going to try and beat down this character. There's literally like a couple Slayers left. I would switch to the Harbinger of Pestilence, but I think the heal is going to be more cost effective here for everybody. And now the objective is starting to flip. All right, so we got you left. There's one Slayer here. And it's basically just going to be Grombrindle versus the world. Army losses is going to kick in. And there we go. And let's go ahead and, yeah. Hell Cannon still just kind of shaking back there. Take down Grombrindle now. If we hit him like, if Aecold hits him like once or twice, he's just gonna bounce. More Dissension, definitely not the right choice. Just sitting here with the heals is gonna be good. You know, Gorby's Chariot wasn't bad, honestly. It about paid for itself. It's not the cheapest unit in the world, but it tries. Let's make sure to stay on the objective. It's kind of like Dom in that way, where the capture weight, I think, works in a similar manner. All right, Knights of Immolation, yeah, they're all shattered due to army losses. Grombrindle is unbreakable, but we're going to capture this objective and just win that way. I don't think Grombrindle could win against Aecold and an Exalted Hero and these Doom Knights, especially with my passive healing from Festus nearby. You know, I think there's some funny business there. Yeah, this new game mode's so much better. You know, having the objective to force the fighting is really, really good. Yeah, perhaps 100 more points. I don't know. This is the Faction War is going to be using the Conquest mode here, so it is going to be using this. All right, Grombrindle, you're almost done for, buddy. And we could do the damage actually to just try and speed it along. Let's get this character back. No sense in letting him get bashed up. I could attack with Festus, but I don't think we need to. Although every little attack probably would help at this point. Let's get you back, and he'll still heal from the elixirs. Festus does do poison damage too, so if I hit Grombrindle, it will nullify his stats a little bit. Oh yeah, we took down the Gyros. Oh man, if I brought like a normal Warriors of Chaos build, right? Something normal. Like I'm saying, you know, maybe 4 Marauder Horsemen and a bunch of great weapons, and like I would have just gotten steamrolled, right? You have to go like all in on it. The frickin' Horsemen, the Doom Knights, the magic sniping, like you needed all of that. Otherwise you just like get wrecked. These things definitely need a limit in my opinion. They're too OP. I think the rate at which they move, like the moving and shooting thing, they shouldn't move and shoot. If they had to stop and shoot, that would be a big one because they can like chase you down. And just even when they're running from something, they're doing DPS, which is, I think, just a little OP for their cost. Anyways, GG, well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, the army is expected. The one I've been running into is like, it's like 3 dwarf characters. It's usually like Gotrek with, you know, Felix and then a dwarf character. Max Gyrocopters, and then like some Doom Seekers and like Slayers. You know, that's the one I've been running into quite a bit. But getting the cannon offline and having that tree to protect this was quite good. All right, guys, see you around. Take care of yourselves, and that is it for today.